Hello Virgo, welcome to your mid-month October going into November reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Virgo, inner trust. This is what you've drawn from the Sacred Rebels Oracle. Trusting your intuition. There's a feeling of the High Priestess around this card. Something being hidden, cloaked, not revealed. Information. There may be even secretive information. There's an energy around you, Virgo, that you're picking up something. You're picking up clues, those pings that are going to your gut there that are telling you something about someone around you. It could even be, it could be a relationship, it could be a new project. Something about this, though, is related to a fear. And Virgo, I get it as a fear of someone sabotaging or someone causing some problems. You're being asked to trust in your intuition. So if you are feeling those feelings of something needs to be revealed, or you need to find out more information about perhaps a new person or a new project, then you're certainly being asked to trust that intuition and to act upon it. Now around you, we do have the second chakra, Archangel Ariel, but it's in reverse. So Virgo, it could be you, it could be someone around you, has some problems opening up when it comes to intimacy. There's a blockage here. It's about taking more risks, being open to new and different ideas. You may need to go inward to find feelings that may be causing this blockage. As I said, it could just be fear of sabotage. Maybe it's fear of self-sabotage. You know, that's the energy that I'm getting around this. It's about releasing old fears, self-limitations, and affirming that you're open to letting Spirit come in here with what it wants to provide to you, which is love, creative inspiration. So problems with intimacy of all kinds. There's a feeling here of closeness and needing to feel safe and comfortable with closeness. You do, of course, deserve a depth of sharing in all relationships. So something seems off here. It may be self-sabotage or it could be a feeling of someone else. As the overall energy, we have the card of the goat. Now the goat speaks about reliability and trust. It's about climbing those mountains, not carrying mountains. So dependability, one step at a time, very sure-footed kind of energy around the goat. So overcoming obstacles, climbing that mountain, one step at a time without giving up. It's about putting one foot in front of the other, Virgo, to move ahead, because there is something that is blocking you in terms of closeness. Okay. Again, can be you, can be someone around you who is acting this way towards you, Virgo. So let's take a look. At the bottom of the deck, we do have that Two of Cups, so it may be in relation to a love relationship. I want to start with the energy of the person that you're dealing with, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, Virgo, their flaw, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths, what's working for you, the weaknesses of the partnership, what's working against you. We'll have a look at the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock to that, and the outcome. And of course, Virgo, as ever, it can resonate the opposite way around, vice versa, or it could be your energy here, Virgo. The Four of Wands. So stable partnerships, stable home life, family, marriage, commitment, and needing to trust the people that we are with, and not sabotaging, perhaps out of fear. Let's see what they bring to the table when it comes to you, the Magician. Wonderful. So here is the idea, the inspiration, the manifestation of, I get harmonious partnerships. And I did have that Two of Cups. So for you, it is about someone willing to be on board with you in order to create this. But there's a blockage. Let's see. We've got the Sun in reverse as the roadblock here. So it tells me that their happiness seems to be wanting to come in for you, Virgo, but again, it's blocked. A blockage. Growth. Expansion. Joy. Fulfillment is being blocked. Let's see how this person views you. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. Okay. So there seems to be an element around this of someone losing interest. But I have to say, I'm getting a feeling around this of, is that loss of interest real, or is it just self-sabotage? Someone sabotaging a relationship. Perhaps out of fear of intimacy. Not wanting to move further along in the relationship, becoming frightened, and then feigning kind of disinterest, a loss of interest. How you are viewing them? The Two of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, overwhelmed. So you see them as being overwhelmed with a possible marriage, commitment, the idea of an emotional partnership. Wow. The strengths here, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I want to see what the weakness is. And we have the Three of Wands. Okay, so 2 threes. So there's a lot of stagnancy around this relationship and no growth. There needs to be more forward forward motion with this, but at the moment things are not happening. What I'm getting here, Virgo, is that somehow you feel safety. It could be you, it could be the other person. Safety in not getting involved, or not wanting to progress further in a relationship, to not make a commitment. The potential here, we have the Death card, the roadblock, the World in reverse. Yeah, so there needs to be a complete transformation of someone's thinking. I've got it as you, Virgo, but of course it can be the other way around, where you prevent yourself from getting too close, too emotionally connected. When you start to feel that, you pull back. But I think that the other person here is wanting to manifest a partnership. They feel like this is just a temporary setback, that they can keep going with this, Virgo, and make it work. But it seems to me like you're losing interest, or are you really, though? Are you really losing interest? Or is this just fear of actually moving forward with this, fear of commitment, fear of forming a partnership? Because it seems to me that something needs to be completed out here, an old cycle, an old way of viewing yourself, an old way of viewing relationships. And we've got the Eight of Swords in the outcome. So here's this feeling of being restricted in relationships, not wanting to open up emotionally. And when I think about this card of the Goat here, it seems to me that you have someone around you, Virgo, or this could be you, who is willing to keep trying to climb this mountain with you. The goal here is marriage and commitment. So you have someone who is steady, you have someone who you can trust, who is reliable, and is wanting to put in the work here to get you to open up, to become more connected on an emotional level. So the way that you're thinking here is restricting you from being in a long-term partnership. Okay. Trusting your intuition. You may not be trusting that this person is who they say they are. You may be automatically thinking or going to the worst case scenario just from having some issues around trust and not being able to trust people in the past because they let you down. I feel here, Virgo, it's about you listening to your gut feeling. What's it telling you when it comes to this particular person? We don't have to tar people with the same brush because we've been into relationships with other people who have let us down in the past. So overcoming this mountain that you've put in the middle of your relationship here, Virgo. Let's see. I'm going to be doing the dual reading. I'm going to be using the Golden Wheel Tarot. At the bottom of the deck I have the King of Cups, and for the other person I'll be using the Radiant Rider-Waite, and we have the Seven of Wands here. So I can't help but think that this Radiant Rider-Waite deck is your energy, but let's get started here with the Golden Wheel Tarot. You may be dealing with a water sign, or just someone who feels emotionally, they are emotionally mature. This is someone who is supportive, compassionate, and wants to work with you. Patience, I get that they're quite patient as well. At least they have been up to this point. Let's see. Past energy, where they currently stand, their hopes for the future with this, how they're viewing you, their doubts and fears, challenge, and the outcome. And let's take a look at your energy here. Past energy, where you currently stand, where you hope to stand with this in the future, how you're viewing this person, your doubts and fears, your challenge, and the outcome. Let's take a look. Past energy. Okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Strength card in reverse as well. So what I'm getting around this is things have been very blocked in this relationship, remaining at a standstill. It seems like it's destined. This is a relationship that's destined for you, Virgo, but it hasn't moved forward. Why is that? Well, I'm getting a sense here of a lack of courage, a lack of bravery to try. It's almost like you feel that this is not possible, that this couldn't possibly be as good as it looks. It's not being able to trust that something good is going to happen here, Virgo. Now, when it comes to where you currently stand, we have the Three of Swords and the Page of Wands in reverse. So here's this pain associated with this. I do get that the other person is feeling heartbroken. You may be withdrawing. You may be deciding that you've lost interest, or that you want to move on. Something that started off as a lot of passion, enthusiasm, seems to have tapered off, and there may be a breakup or a separation. Could be just temporary though. I'm not getting the Ten of Swords here, I'm just getting the Three, which suggests that this relationship could be saved. Where this person hopes to stand, the Six of Wands, and you have the Magician in reverse. Virgo, this person very much wants to come out the winner here, and you're the prize. They want to be successful. The trouble though is around you. I have a feeling of a lack of confidence in your abilities to to make something work in your life, to have something good. Virgo, I feel like I'm talking to someone here who has lost hope, lost faith in your abilities to have a good, steady, emotionally connected and mature relationship. You know, the thing is, I'm getting around you, Virgo, that you may have covered up in the past by, I get flirtation, a sense of playfulness, maybe a bit of temptation as well. And it's mainly been involved with relationships that you knew weren't going to lead to anything. You may have been around people that you knew kind of immediately that you weren't going to take anything further. You may have gotten involved with people who were unavailable emotionally because you knew it wasn't going to lead to anything. But here you have an opportunity to have something real and long term if you want it. But you can't believe it's there, really. You can't believe that this could be something you can make happen. So you tend to withdraw here and not say, oh no, that's not for me. I'm not going to put my effort towards that. Let's see, how is this person viewing you? The Two of Cups. So they are totally in love with you here, Virgo. How you're viewing them, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So you feel that this is someone who can't provide you with what you feel is important in your life. Okay, interesting. So there's an element around this of what's important. Is it money or love? But it's almost like I get this sense around you of only trusting yourself. You only trust in yourself to provide for yourself. And so you tend to isolate, you maintain your independence, and you feel that if you got involved with this person that you would lose your independence, and you value your independence very highly. So you're looking at this and you're thinking, well, what exactly do I get out of this? What does it provide for me? So you tend to look at it from a very black and white kind of energy, or nuts and bolts. You know, you take things down to the practicalities of the situation. You're not really one to get involved with all the lovey-dovey stuff and like fall head first and kind of follow your heart. This other person seems to be that way. There's a watery component around them. They may be a water sign. They don't have to be though, but emotionally they're very open and giving. But I get for you that's not really your way, Virgo. Okay, doubts and fears. We have the King of Swords in the upright and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Doubts and fears. You know, this person seems to be in a position of authority around you. They have achieved a level of success in their life. They may be older, wiser, and this is someone who is very intellectual. They are very good with words, knowledgeable. And this is someone who I do feel, okay, I actually get that one thing you have in common with this person is that they feel emotions, because I do get them as the King of Cups. They have feelings towards you. That's obvious, but they may not show it. So there may just be that little bit of wall there. It's not a high wall. It's just that this person can express themselves, but when it comes to the emotion, they're not as good with expressing emotions. Now, you seem to fear building a partnership. You fear that this isn't real, this Ace of Pentacles. But it is. The opportunity is here for you to grow something with this person if you want it. But why would you be not accepting of this gift? The universe is giving you this ace and saying, here you go, Virgo. Here's something you can build upon. Here's something you can grow. It's going to lead you to the next level of your life here. And you're somehow denying this. You're pretending it isn't there, ignoring it. But intuitively, the messages are trying to get to you. That here is this stability, if you want it, if you want it. The challenge here, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse for this person. So yet the lack of teamwork here, the lack of effort being put in. And for you, it's the Ten of Cups. What does happiness mean to you, Virgo? Because here's an opportunity to have emotional fulfillment if you want to be open to it, if you're ready for it. But this person needs you to show interest. Equally, it shouldn't be a one-sided thing here. Something that they want, but you don't. The outcome. We have the King of Wands and the Empress. Wow. Virgo, so look at this. We've got beautiful fire sign energy here. All the kings, well, everything except the King of Pentacles came out for you during this reading, all in the upright. So it seems like this person is a very worthwhile individual. They seem to have their head on straight. They are someone who I feel that they have that side to them where they're quite intellectual, knowledgeable, and they've achieved quite a lot in their life. But I also get the sense that this is also someone who's very capable of taking action towards what they feel passionate about. So passion, vitality. This is someone who doesn't lack for enthusiasm. That's for sure. So they're probably very fun to be around. They enjoy the limelight. You here, the opportunity to be this Empress, to have a life that is, well, I feel this is creating the life that you want. You have to set an intention though. The opportunity is here with this person, Virgo. But you have to believe it. You have to trust your gut. This person is around you and they are willing to climb this mountain with you, to overcome the obstacles and have you open up here on a more emotional level, to get past this blockage. But at the moment, things are rocky. And we'll have a look at this in the extended to see what's going on here. If you're interested and this is resonating, please join me in the extended. The link for the extended version is down below, and that'll be on my Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, and I'll be clarifying everything on the table, going much more in depth. And we'll also be looking at some oracles to see where this goes in the future and give you some guidance as well. So please join me there if this is resonating. If you would prefer a personal reading, you can email me, Virgo. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and that email is also in the descriptions box below. I wish you the best with this, Virgo. I'll see you in part 2, or I will speak to you again very soon. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I wish you a very happy and safe Halloween. Bye for now, Virgo.